This is Nico, the lead dev of PHP Monitor, and I'd like to show you the Raycast extension today. Just to quickly go over how it works, for the most part, all of the actions in this particular extension just call a simple URL. It's the PHPMon protocol that gets called for all of these, and it's basically a simple open in browser action every time. But these are predefined and they interact with the app. And then here at the bottom, there's a second option to switch to a particular PHP version, which is something that the app allows, but we need to detect which versions are installed, and we do this by checking the homebrew directory, which might be located. I actually just noticed this needs to be user local, of course. But this will check whether a PHP version is installed, and then this version will appear in the list. So here's how it works. We open it up, and then here's the extension, and then we have our traditional options. All of these will just do something, like, for example, open the window to show the LinkedIn Park domains, like this. And they just invoke these simple URLs. But switch to PHP version, of course, is slightly more complicated, and it does kind of query if those folders exist. And for me, it's just these two, 8.1 and 8.0, and then these are displayed. And then you can use these to switch to that version, which again, in the end, also just sends opens that in the browser. So it sends to the phpmon switch PHP and then the version URL, and then that happens. So to switch back, all I have to do is select that option again. And all of the rest of the functionality works in exactly the same way. So again, like locate my PHP configuration file like this, or locate my global composer file like this, or my valet folder, which happens to be here, or show me my current PHP info, which looks like this, or let me restart all the services, or a particular one, or stop all of them. Let me stop all of them real quick. And then as you can see, they've turned off. And then I can be like, okay, I want to restart Nginx specifically, and then boom, that's booted up. DNS mask, boom, here it is. Like that, basically. Or you can restart all of them at once, which is also really handy, of course. And that's basically it. So it's kind of a list of predefined actions to make just overall interaction with the tool easier than having to just click here and perform the majority of these actions. They can now all be performed through Raycast, which is pretty cool.